fox named Watt in the shape of an at symbol. What the fuck's that? So yeah, what the fuck's that? What is right wing? I wouldn't say I'm right wing, but I'm definitely not left wing. I'd be more of a libertarian. But I guarantee you, there's no right wing or libertarian, and I'm just going to use them interchangeably. There's no right wing person that would support socialism or communism. There's no right wing person that would support imprisoning people because of their political views or their race. There's no right wing person that would murder thousands and thousands of their citizens because they disagreed with them politically. There's no right wing person that would be for illegal immigration or open borders, as they say. There's no right wing person that would basically, there's no right wing person that would do anything that a lot of the Western leaders are doing. So yeah, there's no right wing person that would freeze people's bank accounts because they were peacefully protesting the policies of that leader. There's yeah, so yes, most of the big leaders that did the big damage were left-wing socialists. Hitler was a vegetarian, left-wing socialist that never had a job, and Poe was a socialist, left-wing socialist. Stalin was. I mean, he killed hundreds of thousands of people. He actually thousands and thousands of people in Ukraine died because of his socialist policies. They died of starvation. And no right-wing person would condone a military or any kind of coup, which is basically what the CIA was set up to do, and it's what they do, and highly possible it's what they did in Ukraine back in 2013, and you know, it's the fact that no one in Parliament voted against the new coup government tells you something's fishy there. And you know, I don't support Russia, but man, I don't support the bullshit that they were promised. No other countries would be admitted into NATO 30 years ago, and since then 14 have been admitted to the encroachment of Russia's borders. That's intimidating, and to not denounce that Ukraine would not be admitted into NATO, that means that they would, basically. So another of their promises unfulfilled. And for Ukraine, Zelensky to say that he wanted nuclear weapons, it's just the biggest provocation. And the West is getting what they want. They wanted Russia to attack. I mean, they've been saying that for months and months, and there's no reason that Russia would, unless they posed a threat to their sovereignty, which nuclear weapons on their border would be. You know, the U.S. didn't want nuclear weapons in Cuba. Why? Why not? It's a double standard. That's what I despise about the left, their double standards. And, you know, it's typically also people on the left try to judge a person's intelligence by how much college they've had or what college they went to. Oh, you went to Oxford or Harvard, or oh, you must be really smart. No, it's because you fucking had the money to. You know, I'm sure I would have tried to get into an expensive school if I had the money, but I paid for my education with part-time jobs, so I went where I got the scholarships, and where it was cheap and easy for me to live, and I can say that I bet I read more nonfiction books about politics and science than 98% of any elite school graduate. I've got about probably 500 physical books, and I just looked the other day, it's about 500 and something audiobooks in Audible. So I may not be that well schooled with a diploma, but I guarantee you I'm well schooled in politics and a lot of different science and history. My dad never even graduated from high school, and he was a brilliant person because he read a lot, and he kept up on it. He started to learn Spanish when he was 85. So I'm gonna leave it for now and just get a little relaxing skiing here. Go back to the political education